Bloody hell. Right, we've had a good old, what I call a domestic setback. Fridge has gone, knackered. We've had somebody out to have a look at it and he re-gassed it. It lasted for a couple of days, but he said if it don't last more than a couple of days, it's knackered, you need a new fridge. So, new fridge it is. But it was one of these American style fridge freezers and it was built in here. I've actually took it out. I took it out this morning because I needed my son to give me, I'm getting it out, but I'm going to work, so we had to do it pretty quick. So it's out in the garden now in pieces. So I need to replace it, and they're a good, I don't know, my wife's been to have a look, they're a good, you know, 800 quid plus. Probably going to do is spend a couple of 300 quid on a new fridge, and we're going to put it around that corner there. So I'm going to take these two out, I'm going to take the wine rack out, I'm going to drop all that, which will give us all that space back, and possibly build some sort of breakfast bar in there. And I might either turn that wine rack on its side or possibly build another wine rack, because that's the cheap laminated stuff. These are oak doors, but this is the cheap laminated stuff, so I might build another oak wine rack and put it down there and use it as a leg for the breakfast bar top that I'm going to put in. So that's my weekend sorted for another couple of weekends, I think. And obviously I don't want to spend a fortune, so I want to do it all out. I want to do it all myself out of reclaimed material and try and make it look as good as possible. Right, so that's my video today. Hope you enjoy.
You know, would be last to run out of food, I think, if we ain't ever out happens.
In a nuclear war, we can't live off crisps and bread.
We'll live off whatever.
That's what we've got, crisps and cereal. In a zombie apocalypse, we'll be fine. Listen, just all that there. It's going to get heavy in a minute.
Well, do it now.
It's not there. Just hold it up. It's not going to get to it there. You ready?
Yep.
Spin there. Right, it's going to get heavy.
Oh, bloody hell, Brett. I don't want to do that heavy. You told me it was for Michael. That's knackered that up. Bloody hell. But there's no way I could have ordered that. Eh?
Folded.
Oh, it's alright.
Oh, it's broken. Could have been worse.
Well, you told me it was bloody for Michael. No, that's not for Michael.
I said, brace yourself, Rodney.
Yeah.
It's going to get heavy.
Yeah, but that ain't for Michael. That is solid wood, all of it.
Because this has never been cleaned for 17 years, the tiles are absolutely gammy. So I'm using the Karcher steam washer with a brush on the end, and it's coming off lovely. And I'm paying particular attention to grout joints, and it's just pulling dirt straight out of them. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's literally, that's just dirty water now. Right, it's the day after. The floors are clean, the skirting boards are done. What I'm going to do today is, when I've took this large cupboard out, this end and this end needs making good. The plinth needs recutting and shaping, and then the top piece there, that needs another piece. So I've got a longer piece that came off this cupboard, so I'm going to cut that to fit that and send that around that corner. And then my wife has gone to the tile shop to see if she can get some tiles to match, and I'm going to redo down there, because in my wisdom, when I put this, I can't remember why I didn't finish a tile. I must have run out of tiles or something. I thought, well, they were going under that cupboard anyway, so you won't see them. But, you know, laziness, you could say. But anyway, so I've got to sort that out now, so I should have done it right in the first place, so it's my own fault. And I need to get rid of that. That was the feed for the ice maker and the water dispenser in the old fridge that we had, so I need to get rid of that as well. So what I've got about 30 of these scrap pieces of oak that came out of an old barn in Halifax. I got them a couple of years ago for Facebook Marketplace. I did a video on it. I actually gave one of these pieces to Carl Pope a couple of months ago to do that woodcraft challenge, that wood shop swap challenge, and he made a draw front out of them. So what I'm going to try and do, I mean this is shot to bits as this one. So there's not much left of it, but it is the length I want. I need some 1250 long. So this is going to be hopefully the batten that I'm going to put on the wall. So I'm going to try and get a square piece out of that big enough. Right, that's the top on and secured. I do need a leg on that corner where it's just hanging in mid-air, because if I don't, if any pressure on that, it'll just lean it, and at best it'll crack the tiles, but at worst it'll just break off. It needs supporting. So I'm going to use another one of these pieces of oak. So I've measured it all out. I've cut this rough end off to get myself a straight edge there. I'm going to do something a little bit more fancy with the top that you're going to see, and I've make it into a little bit of a feature, hopefully. I'm just going to put a little right angle on this. So I'm using this this engineer's square to get a perfect angle, because this is going to fit in the top, and well, you'll see anyway. I've marked the floor where this post's going, so I'm going to put some silicone on just to help it stay in place. It might need a bracket putting on, like an old bracket fastened to the floor, but that can come in time if it needs it. I'm a bit bothered now that that grout's going to stain the wood. to have to call that part 1, I'm afraid, because I've run out of time. It's Sunday and I'm back at work tomorrow. But at least I've got done what I needed to get done. I've got the breakfast bar in, fastened to the wall. I've done the tiling, I've done the grouting, and I've put the edging on. So at least now that's all the sort of hard, complicated stuff. I'm going to need to do something with this back wall, but I'm going to have to leave that till next weekend now. So part 1 finished. If you like what you've seen, like and subscribe and tune in for the next one. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.